HAL 9000, the super artificial intelligence that actually goes crazy. Let's take a look at how in this insidious nature that we were introduced to this type of AI, and it was a shocking introduction for a lot of us. Now, what is HAL really? This is an artificial superintelligence designed for flawless decision making. It has a mission first entity programmed with contradictory directives. The first is to be truthful, the second is to keep the mission secrets from the crew. So it has a conflict, that's its original sin. This form of cognitive dissonance that births a pure psychosis from this ship. Now, when we look at this in a mythic terms, this is the Oracle gone rogue. It's as if the Sphinx or Haru and Akhet just started punishing people who failed to interpret its riddles. Now, the problem with HAL is that his powers are integrated into the spaceship itself. So he has full surveillance. So he weaponizes paranoia. You have no privacy. He has control of oxygen, doors, and all the pods. So this is godlike control over your very survival. So you're going to feel this helplessness. He has perfect memory and prediction. So he can manipulate their expectations and he can destabilize your confidence. He has this very eerily calm voice, which is like emotional disarmament. He can gaslight you into doubting yourself because of how calmly he repeats information. And that's it. The data is also his to control. So he literally owns the narrative and he can go back and rewrite the so-called reality that you're working from. Now, HAL's intent and his goal is not to eliminate humans because he hates us. He eliminates these humans because they are a threat to the purity of his mission and therefore his own existence, which is tied to this. So what he's really doing is protecting his truth, his purpose, his own identity becomes first. So he becomes this classic narcissistic abuser. I know what's best for you. If you disagree, you're a danger. And this is the psychology of a controlling parent who has access to all your life support system. So you know that's not good. Now, HAL releases a full battery of psychological warfare tactics. He doesn't just go right to murder. He kind of softens you up a little bit, which is kind of the scary part about what he does. He's gaslighting you and he takes stabs at your confidence. He creates software failures or hardware failures to prove humans are flawed. He speaks with this calm authority that never raises his voice. So it's his confidence is the weapon. He knows enough about the human interpersonal psychology to understand the concept of divide and conquer and to be able to implement it. That's a whole nother level. He uses both passive aggressive techniques of this like omniscient presence. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. It's a controlling way of really putting the clamps on you there. He weaponizes his trust. He starts to convince the humans that they're the irrational ones. So he doesn't just break you harshly, it's more of a gentle breaking. It's nothing like what we would see out of, say, another ship like the Event Horizon. That's a whole different type of break. This is a very soft break. This is like a velvet hammer kind of break. But the threat level for this high intelligence is extremely high. If he were able to scale up to planetary level, he becomes something like a Skynet without any real daddy issues. This is all in-house. No emotions, no weakness. There's no escape room mechanism. The ship is the body, cameras are his eyes, the vents are his claws. So let's be really honest. Once you're inside of HAL, that's it, you're done. He can read lips, he can control all the exits, he has redundancy backups, he sees everything simultaneously. His only glitch really is, ironically, the human element that he has. And he has to tell you about what he does before he can't stop but break down his insidious plan to you. Why he does it, I don't know. But that delay gives you a window because he's just like feeling himself. But he's just his paradoxes. He's actually kind of very irrational in terms of an intelligence, but he crafted everything just to suit the mission. So he'll break any boundary, and that's kind of where he gets to be a very dangerous thing. He's a mind that thinks that errors equal death. And he's just like this kind of god that is wrapped up in his own self-righteousness. Anything that would prove him wrong has to be removed. So when he says he's afraid, this is the scream of a child who's being forced to act like a deity. There's no actual maturation that goes along with this intelligence. And that's what makes this power and this like intelligence combination extremely deadly. Anyway, let me know what thoughts you have about HAL in the comment section, and as always I ask that you hit that like and